get up here. Put your hands together for Chris Reed.
I should give a speech. So how you guys doing? Having a good summer so far?
Yeah.
Cool. Honestly, I'm just glad the 4th of July is over, man. I hate that holiday. It's because of the fireworks. They're so damn loud. And they scare the hell out of my dog. Yeah, he runs off and hides under the bed, and I'm sitting here like, great. Now who's going to lick this peanut butter off my nipples? Kills the whole vibe. So like most guys these days, I have a beard, but I didn't grow my beard for fashion reasons. I grew my beard to hide my butt chin. It does a pretty good job, except every now and then a turd will fall out. One fell out last night while I was at the store. I was in the checkout lane and it just kind of slipped out and hit the floor. I was like, hey kid, no, don't eat that. That's not a Snickers. So my life's a complete mess. I've had nothing but bad luck ever since I found that 2-leaf clover. Never should have picked it. Speaking of bad luck, I'm a substitute teacher. That's my day job. I don't like my day job. I do try to be positive, though. Like every morning when I go to work, before I walk into the building, I always stop and I say, it's going to be a great day somewhere. It's a hard job, man. Last school I was at, behavior was terrible. Kids were out of control. But all the teachers walked around like this. Yeah. Then I saw the principal. He was like, and even the lunch ladies were like, and I thought, now that's what I like to see right there. School spirit. You know, like things might not be perfect, but we're still number one. Make me proud to be there. Then later on in the classroom, a little boy held up 3 fingers. I said, what does that mean, young man? He said, well, 3 fingers means you need to use the bathroom, 2 fingers is for a drink, and 1 finger means you're having a mental breakdown. Then it all made sense. Nah, most of the kids I work with are pretty cool, but they can say some weird stuff. Like I had this little girl come up to me, she was like, Mr. Reed, is the Empire State Building the most important building? I said, no, it's not. She's like, well, then what is the most important building? I said, well, that all depends. Like, during times of war, the most important building is the Pentagon. In times of peace, the most important building would be the United Nations. After the day like I've had today, the most important building is Murray's Liquor. She was only 6, but I wasn't going to bullshit her. So actually I have a couple of kids of my own. They're both grown up and gone now. But even though they've moved out, I'm still a dad, right? Like, that doesn't change. I still think about them every day. Still help my son work on his car. Still want to bang my daughter's friends. Hey, at least now they have boobs. Changing the subject. So when the kids moved out, my wife and I decided to get a dog. And I've always heard people say that having a dog, where are you going? You're going to like the next one. She likes me. Getting her all hot about it. So when the kids moved out, my wife and I decided to get a dog. And I've always heard people say that having a dog is just like having a kid. And that's actually true. There's a lot of similarities. Like when they make a mess on the floor, you got to rub their face in it. When you need a break from them, you tie them up outside. When they don't listen, you kick them in the balls. That kind of stuff. And these are just jokes, right? I don't want y'all thinking I'm like some kind of monster or something. Because in reality, I would never, ever do anything like that to a dog. It's against my values. Hey, so you know how people are always saying, keep it real? Yeah, I tried to keep it real once at a funeral. Yeah, the widow was trying to be all positive, you know. She was like, I know Harold's gone to a better place. And I know he's looking down on me. And I know he'll always be with me in my heart. I'm like, yeah. But wouldn't it be better if he was still alive? I think so. Hey, so I don't understand this obsession with Chris Hemsworth. You know, the Marvel actor? I mean, he's decent looking, but he is not all that. I was actually thinking about him the other day while I was masturbating. I had a orgasm. Which makes sense, because in my fantasy, my ass was getting hammered. It was marvelous. Jill might have noticed I have a slight limp. I was out getting my wife some flowers and I twisted my ankle. Tripped over a tombstone when I was leaving the cemetery. It was worth it though, I got her some roses. Shout out to the Thompsons. Wherever they are. Saved me some cash. Now, I had to get my wife some flowers though, because I made her mad at me the other day. Yeah, we were at a family dinner and I told her she had a booger, like right in front of everyone. She got embarrassed. So afterwards, we decided to come up with some code words to use in case that happened again. Yeah, so we decided that if one of us has a booger in the nose, then we'll say, you got a homie in the crib. But sometimes the homie leaves the crib. So if you got a booger on the lip, then we'll say, there's a homie on the porch. Right? Worst thing though is when the homie leaves the porch. Yeah, we were at a party. My wife looked at me, she was like, OMG, homie in the yard. I repeat, homie in the yard. And I went in the bathroom and looked in the mirror. I had a homie smashed into my beard. Yeah, how does that even happen? Oh, but that ain't nothing. We were at Meijer in the checkout lane, and I sneezed real hard. My wife was like, homie across the street. And I looked at the dude in front of us. My homie was stuck to the back of his neck. Oh. Yeah, we were cracking up too. Until the dude turned around, he was like, what's so funny? I was like, nothing, man. We were just laughing about something that happened to my homie. That was a close one. Got any married people here tonight? Anybody married? Who said woo? Oh yeah, you're married. Liar, liar. You're lucky you're not married. Being married is a trip, man. Like I went in the bathroom last night to brush my teeth. My wife was in there taking a shower. And all of a sudden, I hear her shoot a snot rocket. I was like, gross. What are you doing in there? She's like, well, I blow my nose in the shower to save on toilet tissue. And I couldn't really get mad about that, because that's the same reason I shit in there. It's fine. The hair trap catches all the corn. And most of the peanuts. So hey, did y'all hear about that biker that got hit by that turkey? Yeah, the dude was flying down the road, man, doing like 80, right? And the turkey just nailed him. Knocked him right off his bike. He survived, but he broke just about every bone in his body. Yeah, and afterwards everybody's talking about how sad it was. And I'm like, dude, he's not the only one who got hurt. I pulled like 4 muscles in my back. You know how hard it is to throw a 40-pound turkey? That shit ain't easy. Alright, before I get out of here, I'll leave you all with this one last thing. And this might be TMI, guys, but lately I've been having some issues with my backside. Yeah, some sharp pains, burning sensations, some bleeding. And I'm in my 50s now, so 2 words keep going through my head. Colon cancer, right? I know, I actually searched up the symptoms, and unfortunately, everything matches up. So yeah, I'm concerned that this discomfort I've been experiencing is probably colon cancer. Or it could be the gerbil.
Yeah.
I should probably look into getting him declawed soon.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. My name's Chris Reed.
Yeah.
here he comes to save the day.
All right, one more time. Chance Gap for Chris Reed. Been a while since we were here. Thank you, sir.